What's cracking? Yeah, I got the audio fixed. Yeah, for all the people in the back that were talking junk. Yeah, we got this live going tonight, man. How everybody doing? I was just talking to everybody. What's up, Denise? Look, we doing a giveaway tonight. Y'all know we definitely giving away, a band, maybe two. I don't know, depending on how the night go. After the video, we're gonna definitely do the giveaway, y'all. But yeah, man, it's for members. For the members, you see the people with the badges. If you want to become one of them, become a member. Uh, if you join tonight, you ain't gonna be able to give away until the next run, So yeah, man, that's how this thing is gonna go. Hopefully y'all been having a good time where everybody watching from. Where everybody watching from. Yeah, the audio is definitely working. It's popping tonight. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. All right, so look, I got some. This is how this one gonna go. I got some clips in here where I made this. I was making this video a long time ago before I took a little break or whatever. I had to handle some business and stuff like that. But I'm here to do this. This got some clips in there. I'm gonna lead y'all into some things, and we're gonna have some discussions about this shit because it's just it's crazy, and I'm happy that we on here doing this. Put some fire emojis if y'all ready to get this video started. When I'm letting the balloon in the sky, that's what I've been behind the scene. I've been handling business, I got to make sure everything is set up right. I'm one of those people. I'm not just going to jump into it. Hey, tie this shit to a balloon and send it up there. It don't work like that. This is a bigger project. So I got to have like real professionals that know what they're doing around me so we can do this the right way. But yeah, I keep y'all posted on that. I'll send y'all the link when everything becomes available. But yeah, see those fire emojis. Let's get into this video. Like I said, don't believe nothing you see in these videos. Make sure y'all going out here doing your own research. Together we're stronger. We bring the bits and pieces together as a group. But look, let's get this video. Let's knock this thing out tonight. Let's vibe out. Hold up. Man, that thing kind of messed me all up, man, getting this video together today. It kind of messed me all up, man. Now I got to find this junk. There we go. All right. Doing this all on the fly now. I had everything perfectly set up. Don't y'all hate that? All right, there we go. Damn. Let's start it, finally.
Listen up, because I'm about to give you
Selena, appreciate you.
And I'm about to give you the truth. You see how they're saying aliens are falling from the sky? In the Bible, it don't say nothing about that. In the Bible, it says stars will fall from the sky and the heavens will be shaken. And here's proof. Come on and read with me. And the stars of the sky fell to the earth as the fig tree shed its winter fruit was shaken by a gale. It's the same replica of what I'm about to say right here. And the stars will be falling from heaven, and the powers in the heavens will be shaken. Okay? So what you see coming down on the earth is what you see right here. Every time they show you something coming and crashing down, once again, God is showing you signs that he's real and that his kingdom and his power is real. But nobody is paying attention to that. I keep telling you, he's been showing signs for so many times with the blood moon, with the red moon. These is what they're seeing falling down from the sky, and they're putting tinsel over it. Those are stars. Those are not aliens because they do not exist. Project Blue Beam, it's staged, it's fake. Don't get deceived by them aliens. Those are demons. This is what's falling down to the sky and coming on the earth. Stars, baby. And let me read this. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. 7-year period that will begin immediately following the rapture. Evil will spread without restraint. The diseases, natural disasters, and wars and devastation we see in our world today are but a taste of the archetypes to come. Towards the end, the Antichrist will sit at the center of the tribulation as he personifies Satan. There's nothing we can do to prevent the tribulation from occurring, but we can equip ourselves with a thorough knowledge of God's word. It reveals everything we need to know about about Earth's final day.
Y'all said he sounded like he's scared to talk. Hell yeah, hell yeah. But he was saying some key things that's gonna go with the video.
We are in those final days, but wickedness and evil haven't take over as you may think it is. It's evil and it's wicked.
You know, some people practice to try to believe the shit to make a video, but you know, we're gonna build on something.
Get now, but it's gonna get even wickeder. It's gonna get even more eviler. We are in a 7-year tribulation. Around 2025 to 2027, that's when you need to get ready. 2024, we about to see a lot of things take place with Trump and the mark of the beast. All that is getting prepped.
Y'all believe that part?
2024 is going to be a crazy year. And you're going to see a lot of things take place. Prepare.
May 18th. That's when the rapture will begin.
May 18th? That's 1 week from today.
The Doctrine of the Faith will issue new norms for apparitions and supernatural phenomena on May 17. The text will be presented at a press conference at the Vatican.
Prophecy in numerous parts of the Bible refer to a coming day when portals will be opened and spiritual entities are going to pass through and come to the earth. Now, if that's true, and if those verses are accepted for their literal meaning and not written off as some kind of poetic allegory, as some scholars have claimed.
Any other cuckoo yip yip?
Here's one. Revelation 6:13. Just before the rapture, the stars will fall.
The Liberty Salute to Special Blue Angels. I don't want to die next to Kathy Griffin. The stars are falling.
Y'all, something really weird is going on in the world. Do you remember that strong storm and flooding in Dubai? Well, you know, the sky turned green while it was going on. But that's not the only thing going on in the skies. Every day on TikTok, I'm seeing some kind of glitch or some kind of crazy change in the sky. Every day. Now, I do have a hypothesis for this that we'll get to in a minute. But this has been going on for about a year, all over the world.
It has.
So what I'm wondering is the sky a projection? And that brings me to another thought. I know y'all have seen this. The Vatican prepares guidelines for apparitions and other supernatural phenomena. But I want you to know something very, very particular. Appearance or communication with divine beings such as saints, angels, or Christ himself. Seems like we're about to see something that says that they're Christ. I remember one dream as a child, and it was being overtaken. The whole entire sky was overtaken by UFOs. And I remember it so vividly. I don't remember any dream as a kid, but that one. And as an adult, I had basically the same exact dream, except they were descending upon New York. Now, do y'all remember where it allegedly came out that NASA had hired theologians? Well, you have the AP saying this did not happen, right? News 18 said it happened. The Hill said it happened. The Times said it happened. Now back to the apparitions of possibly even Christ himself. We know that Satan, the great deceiver, the prince of the air, can also manifest as an angel of light. And then when we had the eclipse, we literally had the devil's comet show itself. To me, my opinion, it kind of feels like Satan's getting ready to show himself, just not as himself. Being the prince and power of the air, would he not be able to control what the sky looked like?
Smash that like button.
What do y'all think? I've showed you 3 out of thousands of videos, by the way.
The Simpsons already knew.
Come on now. Come on now.
King Charles painting.
I understand they saying probability, but you got this right? Come on. You know what that look like? Yeah. It's the goat head in the middle. Right now, these people are showing you their God, who they worship, is symbology. These things aren't just coincidence. And then, like, think about it. The Simpsons, you know, Simpsons, look, They try to they try to throw a lot of people off, and it's a cartoon. It's about probability. I did that video when they were talking about the probability and the likelihood of it. I get that aspect. But this shit right here, bro, the opinion. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's stop playing these games. That's too accurate.
Nation's podcast, Reality Check with Ross Coulthart. Love that podcast. The congressman said he believed the Vatican knows that extraterrestrial life exists. He was very confident. I know you've been following this for a very long time. What do you make of what the Vatican is saying this morning?
Well, it's, I've only found one news site actually reporting that it was going to mention aliens, and they didn't attribute that data point. If you look at the website for it, it limits itself to talking about apparitions and related paranormal phenomena. And it's supposed to be kind of an update of protocols that the Vatican had for handling cases like that. So they only started a few minutes ago. You have them there live right now. So I haven't really had the chance to hear what they've said or to see the document itself. My guess is that it will probably not mention aliens. I would be surprised if it did, and all things are possible. But I think it's going to focus on apparitions and the kind of paranormal phenomena that often accompany apparitions. So by apparitions, we mean people who
my phone was going
claim to see Jesus or the Virgin Mary or angels or other saints. Sure. And sometimes to hear things as well.
So is there evidence of angels and aliens being one of the same? Do you believe that could be true, sir?
I think what we're encountering right now in the UAP studies is probably different things. There are a few things that I think seem to fit a demonic profile, but I don't think the majority of them do. Others, I suppose, could be angelic sightings, but I think it likely that we're talking about some other things too. Genuine extraterrestrial intelligence, perhaps intelligent species that are crypto here on Earth. I think it could be a lot of things, and maybe evidence. Yeah, that's probably not divine. And also just verifiable information. If somebody says, okay, the Virgin Mary came to me and said that.
I'll just say this. I'm going to keep this one short right here, this clip. But it's the reason why they're trying to get everybody, hey, look, man, if God walk in your room and, and he's saying that he God, he might not be God because, it is what it is. They're trying to communicate something. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. We're going to keep building, though, but we're going to see.
Such and such a day.
Do we have to...
Let me be very clear about this. The Pope Pius XII back-channeled that.
So the Vatican was involved?
Yeah, and told the Americans what the Italians had, and we ended up scooping it.
So let me be very clear about this. You're saying that the Catholic Church, the Vatican, they know about the existence of non-human intelligence on this planet?
Certainly.
Dr. Thigpen, you also spoke to David directly about this. Do you believe the Vatican has been covering up proof of extraterrestrial life?
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word cover up. You have to think about the historical circumstances. If it happened, there's no way I can know for sure. But I certainly take David at his word, David Grush, that he was given that information. He also, said to me that.
See, we need people on TV that's not gonna do stuff like that. Oh, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a cover up. Just tell the truth. Say yes. This nigga covering up. It's aliens, y'all.
Certain documents have been published a couple of decades ago that are alleging this, and you look at those and you say maybe they're not so convincing. But David says he has for additional evidence. He's not just depending on that. So given that, I trust his.
I'm surprised more people aren't talking about this, but the Vatican is reportedly preparing for an upsurge of supernatural events. According to the report, the Vatican will be releasing a text on May 17th explaining exactly how to discern and deal with apparitions, supernatural forces, and other phenomena. Now, to me, it sounds like spiritual warfare is once again ramping up, and people in certain positions know this and are trying to warn the public. I've already been hearing and seeing multiple posts from people claiming that they and people around them are getting irritated and upset a lot quicker than they normally would, and with strange events happening like massive solar storms hitting the Earth, people claiming to see demon faces, and people recording shadows flying by during the solar eclipse, maybe something did shift in our world that we the people need to be mentally and spiritually prepared for. On the other hand, there is a growing group of people that don't trust the Vatican in anything they say whatsoever, and there's a couple of reasons behind it. For starters, it's pretty well known that they have a large archive of religious texts that's hidden from the general public.
There's no confirmation as to what's actually in these archives, but some people theorize that there are original texts from books that were taken out of the Bible. People have also pointed out that some of the architecture and artwork in the Vatican looks a little sinister or evil in nature. Believe it like, let me know what you think about.
A Catholic priest says that the government has delivered the world to the top 5 demons under Satan.
Once it gets into a culture, then it becomes extraordinarily difficult to get out of. Our culture is in a particular precarious situation. Underneath Satan, there are what we call the 5 generals. The 5 generals are the 5 demons that are immediately hierarchically under.
All right, so I showed this clip right here before. I'm gonna skip through this one, but y'all get what we building on, right? Keep that in mind.
Satan. By the way, I don't know. Masculine alphabet is the 5th one. Demons burst into the hand. Into their hand.
The Simpsons already knew.
Now we're gonna take it right back from here. We're gonna build. Now we're gonna start pushing forward.
King Charles painting.
Now, why? I understand it's a painting, but why it look like that? Why his hands look like that and shit? Why it look like the thing? Why he look like the dude off of Ghostbusters? It's crazy. It's not a coincidence. I just got to keep saying that. That's why I'm asking these questions, because it's just crazy. Crazy if you don't see it. Every 5 seconds, I should show this clip.
Truth once and for all. By the way, follow me on Twitter at FireOfTruth11.
Therefore, having heard this glorified the Lord God. To alarm found.
All right, so this one right here, they're gonna talk about. You know, this one got copyrights and stuff in it, but I showed a little piece of this before. But we're building, so check this. Just put this in your mind too as well. Remember, the stars are falling. There's warfare on every field that we have, every dimension, every realm, everything, things you can't see, right? So you got to think about it. The stars aren't falling just from the sky, like literally like the stars are falling. That's possible too, but also the stars, what do we see? People as stars, so that they're falling too as well. So let's keep building. Keep that in mind.
Nations in the heaven, believe or not.
They know.
Because if it happens on one plane, what? If it happens above, then it's happening below, right? All right, keep that in mind.
Fallen angels descending on Mount Hermon.
The book of Enoch, chapter 6. And the angels, the children of the heaven. And there were.
They know, like,
that's why they show that before the movies.
If they send it to me, I'll make sure it get out there. Like, as far as this video.com is concerned.
Yeah, yep.
Welcome all the new members.
Other properties, so they sent it to me. I really kind of felt like those photographs was not happening because of Cassie. I felt like they was happening because of Puffy.
Right.
Oh, it's open season on Diddy, and if anyone is making the most of it, it's 50 Cent. Diddy has been forced into hiding following the recent string of allegations against him. From Cassie's lawsuit to close comrades blowing the whistle on his nasty business over the years, it's been a PR nightmare for the hip-hop mogul. However, what most people don't know is that Fifth was on to Diddy before anyone even knew about the skeletons in his closet. Back in 2010, Fifth jumped on an interview and spilled the deets on how Diddy treated Cassie. However, back then, 50's bombshell interview faded into oblivion. But now the landscape has changed. Diddy no longer holds the same position in the industry he did back then. And it seems like everyone has something to say against him, especially 50, who could very well become the reason for Diddy in an orange jumpsuit. Just what crucial evidence did Fifth get his hands on? And is it enough to land Diddy in jail? Let's find out.
Puffy's like a bitch.
Oh shit! What'd he say?
To describe Puffy in one word is a bitch.
Fifth and Diddy are sworn enemies. For years, Fifth has been dragging Diddy's name through the mud, hoping to dethrone him. When the G Unit member isn't calling Diddy gay, he's taking shots at him for his wild parties. However, his efforts proved to be in vain until Cassie entered the picture. The R&B singer sent shockwaves through Diddy's world by filing a lawsuit against him towards the end of 2023. From years of physical abuse to forcing her into bed with male escorts, Cassie spilled the beans on everything in the most chilling detail. While Cassie settled the matter outside of court with a $30 million settlement, her lawsuit opened the floodgates. Fans started combing through Diddy's socials, with a fine-toothed comb, putting everything under the magnifying glass. Suddenly, that video of Diddy scolding Cassie while she was covered with a blanket wasn't funny anymore.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say.
However, if there was one person who wasn't shocked, it was 50 Cent. He knew about Diddy's abuse long before anyone. In fact, back in 2010, 50 tried pulling back the curtains on the relationship, but his words were chalked up to that of a jealous rival. During an interview with DJ Who Kid on Shade 4550, Cent revealed that back in the day, he received some explicit pictures of Cassie on his phone. Shocked, he rang up Diddy, asking him for an explanation.
Send me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like, not the shit that y'all saw. Worse, way worse.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Like penetration pictures and...
Nah, come on.
Instead, Diddy turned the tables on 50, questioning him on how he got his hands on those pictures. But 50 didn't know. Though unaware of the source, a lingering intuition told 50 that something was not right.
Crazy part about it is she posted this years ago, and nobody batted an eye. Nobody questioned her or nothing. That's crazy. That's why I said I believe everything she said.
He woke up and followed her. He grabbed at her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape, the complaint alleges. In the complaint, Cassie says some of the hotel staff made comments to her that suggested they saw the abuse via the cameras, but Diddy allegedly paid them $50,000 to get rid of the footage. The gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Diddy. Now, after Ventura got into the elevator, her complaint indicates that she took a cab to her apartment. Upon realizing that her running away would cause Mr. Combs to get angrier with her and completely stuck in his vicious cycle of abuse, Miss Ventura returned to the hotel with the intention of apologizing for actually running away from Diddy. Now, this is crazy. Now, when she returned, the hotel security staff urged her to get back into a cab and go to her apartment, suggesting that they had seen the security footage showing Mr. Combs putting hands on her. Now, Ventura, who was formerly signed to Combs' label, claimed in her suit that he exerted power and influence over her throughout the course of their professional and romantic relationship. According to the complaint, she was only 19.
Rapper Jay-Z is being exposed.
Hey, think about this though. Look, can y'all see it? You understand what's happening? Do you understand what's happening out here, man? With those clips right there, you gotta understand the people that speak out and they're stern and they're strong on social media. A lot of people didn't like 50 Cent for the way that he trolls and he steps on people. But that's the way you have to be sometimes. It's not being evil. It's just telling the truth. See, it's only evil to the people that's doing evil. They don't want you to expose them. He's been talking about Diddy for years. Now, I understand why a lot of people didn't jump in and, go to a lot of conclusions, because it's a lot of people that try to get money from celebrities. So it's just kind of hard sometimes to sift through all the bullshit sometimes. And those people that do fake reports and stuff need to be in prison for like 10 years on people and trying to scam people celebrities out of their money. They need to go away for a long time, because a lot of these celebrities were already monsters before they got famous, and the money just made them even more of a monster, But we need people like 50. 50 was one of the realest out here, but y'all see what's going on out here in these streets. A lot of the truth is coming out, and I think that this is just the tip of the iceberg. And Diddy is a fall guy. He's not even one of the worst people out there. And then I think one of the worst parts about it is how he sat there. Have y'all seen the video? Y'all seen the real video? How he sat in a chair? That means that he's used to doing this to her. So he's been doing this to people for a very long time. So who are we not to believe everybody else? That's just going to come out the blue and make shit up at this point. I really don't give a fuck, because he beat the girl up. He punched her in the back of the head. He sat down. He threw vases at her with his towel on. You're too comfortable, sir. That shit whack, bro. That shit whack. That shit whack.
Oh, biatch. by rapper MIA, bitch. And when I tell you she is coming for this live action blowfish with dreads, bitch, she giving out more shots than goddamn Solange did to his ass in that motherfucking elevator, bitch. And if you've been living under Patrick's Rock and you don't know who MIA is, let me show you. Rapper MIA had her first custody battle in 2013, bitch, for her motherfucking son. MIA was stealing food at the age of 18 at the time because she was poor, and so that's what led to the custody battle for her son. And I know y'all thinking, what the hell all this got to do with Jay-Z? Hold on, stay tuned. Her baby daddy is Benjamin Brofman. Now, Brofman, who looked like he belonged in a recycling bin, his motherfucking family had controversy surrounding them for criminal activity between 1998 to 2018. Yeah. So between 1998 and 2018, he was indicted on federal charges including sex trafficking and sexual occultic shit with his family was, you know. Now I know what y'all thinking, what that got to do with this dried up ass IV bag, yeah. MIA was signed to Rock Nation. And Jay-Z motherfucking goddamn took hush money from the Brofman family to shadow ban her career. So around the time when MIA was goddamn served for stealing food, bitch, and goddamn had to serve some time, bitch, she was asking for help from Rock Nation, but they just stopped all communication with her. So this motherfucking Chrome goddamn took hush money from a family that was allegedly goddamn fucking involved in sexual trafficking and occultic shit. Been knew that motherfucking goddamn swamp water horse one shit when you read this Epstein Island log, bitch. Said he is hung like a horse. Jay-Z, then 27 years old, took her virginity when she was just 15 years old.
That's not
funding
funny.
Her shopping trips and pampering at hair and nail salons while she was still in high school. That's from a victim on Epstein Island. Then look at his lyrics on the goddamn song called Monster with Kanye West and them. Murder, murder in the black convertibles. I kill a block. I murder the avenues. I rape and pillage your village, women and children. What, bitch? Aurora James, who was the family friend of Beyonce and Jay-Z and them, she dates MIA's baby daddy, okay? And MIA tweeted, she said, Aurora James vaccinated my child without my permission. They manipulated my child by lying to a 12-year-old pretending to be his mom. And she went on by saying statements, how can you...
I feel her on that, though. Same thing happened to me. Like, my situation is crazy.
Psychologically damage a child with mental games, bitch. And she coming for goddamn Joe dipped in flour Biden too, bitch. So apparently Joe Biden been denying her visa because she been trying to come over to America and see her baby. And she was coming for Hillary Clinton, bitch. I'm gonna do a part 2 on them two, bitch. MIA said, bitch, it is the year of the dragons and Chinese New Year, and I'm ready to slay some dragons. Happy New Year, bitch. She ain't came to play, she came to slay, bitch. She said it. And it's all alleged because you motherfuckers won't sue me for defamation.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Absolutely not, nigga. It's not gonna age well. You just really like just fucks yourself even more, huh? You just thought you was gonna come on here with the bullshit. Like, I've seen you in movies act better than that, nigga. Like, to me, just my opinion, I don't think he gives a damn about what he did to her, because the way that he did it and how he sat in that damn chair said everything. It said everything. You're used to this. That's the monster that you are. You just have a lot of money that you can cover things up and people will vouch for you because you're throwing money around the motherfuckers. You throwing money around the people that never made $50,000 a year. You throw $50,000 in their face in one day, yeah, they're gonna lie for you. They're not good people either. But that shit's crazy. Like, let anybody do that. I don't care if it was a woman beating on a man like that. Anybody getting beat up like that shit's crazy. But you didn't care, and now you making an excuse video, bro. That's an excuse video. But yeah, we're gonna keep rocking though. That's an excuse video to me, y'all. And then you know it just gets worse from there. You got your son out here dissing niggas in songs where his music sucks. First of all, I just gotta say that. And then you should tell him the truth. His music is And then you got him out here fucking fighting for you, bro. And you know that you did these things. And then the video drop of you doing these things, bro. Come on, that's embarrassing. If I was your son, I wouldn't even talk to your ass no more. Not for a while. We have to take a break. You still be my dad, but nigga, you need to be in jail.
The shift has manifested, y'all. Like, we have now ascended physically. Our physical realm is no longer 3D. It is 5D. And that's the only frequency that it will support right now. 5D and above. And I'm not even lying to y'all. If you are neglecting your spiritual health, your physical health is going to be affected. Period, point blank. There's no way to get around it. There's no way to cheat it. There's no way, none of that. We are being forced to evolve and ascend and do the work. And if you want to be hard-headed and you want to be, you know, and you want to choose not to do that, you want to slack and you want to, you know, do other things to serve that lower self. Because if you ain't serving your higher self, you're going to be serving your lower self, right? You're going to feel the effects of that physically. You're going to feel lazy. You're going to feel tired because you're not going to have energy.
Somebody said Peloton disowned them on Instagram. Oh, that's funny as hell. That's funny. Good. Congratulations, Peloton.
Because you're vibrating too low for the planet now. It's real. This is what everybody's been talking about. This shift that's happening. There is a new earth and we are existing on it right now.
The fact that this was discovered hiding under a painting during a renovation of a cathedral in Naples says it all. Another sloppy cover-up of our true past at work. I think they tried to cover up giants and dragons, griffins, and a lot of other creatures. Yet they did such a sloppy job, they just ended up calling them mythical creatures. But isn't it odd, the Chinese zodiac has all real creatures but one. And the fact that so many of our cultures all across our realm share the same depictions of dragons, much like they do giants and many other creatures. These artists drew exactly what they saw. And you can still find some mud fossil remains. Like here's the Dragon Head Cave in Egypt. This world is vastly different than what we've been told it was. And why cover up dragons? It's the same reason why they lied to us about all of our history. Those unaware of their true past and their true origins are all that much easier to control. Perhaps dragons explain some of those melted castles. And just look what our old dictionary said about dragons. Now rare.
I ain't gonna do this at first, but I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, that way. They channeling demons like they always been channeling. You think it's a game? When I tell you what I tell you, remember common sense. The sermon doesn't fall for trees nor does it grow for one. Keep God first. And watch this.
Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa, just don't pop too much.
Please crouch down and look because we'll block our cameras.
Wow.
Those behind me may move and stand up. Okay, that you see that color? No. Oh no.
No, that's a ship.
Let's thank them for coming.
Wow, and it's above the sea level.
Please turn off your night scope, Charles. Off.
Someone's infrared or whatever.
Yeah, that's Charles.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, here they come. There are two.
Whoever's right in the front, if you can kind of just stay low, because your head is right
You can get on your knees in front of the machine. Look at this, how gorgeous.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I'm looking with the night scopes. There's no smoke, there's no trails. These are not flares. And
oh my goodness.
Let's welcome them here.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
They're waiting for us to arrive.
Whoa.
Jacques, please photograph. Yeah, all cameras should be filming. So connect to them in your consciousness and invite them here. These are the golden ones I talked about. See how gold? Because the horizon's only 7.
Nigga serious. Let them connect to your consciousness. Shit.
10 miles depending on the conditions. So
Shit.
It's probably a couple miles. Everybody see them?
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Let's welcome their beings on board to join us in meditation. That is such a beautiful color, so you'll never forget that color. Yeah, this is a major event. We're grateful. So open your heart chakra and send them the beauty of humanity. And if you can see what I'm doing, you connect with your palms out like this, and your third eye and your heart, making like a tetrahedron radiating our pureness and love towards them. They emerge from the sky, but they're very, very, very close to the ocean. They're just hovering. They're not...
Whoever's just right in front of the yellow kind of blue jacket, your head's... No, yeah, you just kind of went to go down. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna move.
We should be filming.
I am filming, but just trying to avoid...
Those in front, if you can get on your knees or sit on the ground and look in front of your chairs, but stay low. Thank you. And it has a really nice scope. Right here.
Yeah, that's right.
God, it's very bright. Look at that. Beautiful. And it has a really white, it's like a star now. It's like one of these stars.
Mm-hmm.
Look how bright that is. You see it?
Yeah.
Everybody see it?
Yeah.
Now these emerge in and out of this, and it's in that sheer, you know, it's interesting they chose that area because that's so very steep.
This is Mount Shasta, must I say more? You go missing out here, here you go. I ain't gonna say nothing, man, because I can't say nothing too much up here. You already know how they doing. Remember, common sense and discernment doesn't fall from trees, nor does it grow from one. Keep God first at all times. Peace.
Truth. So my thing is with those videos right there, they said they're channeling, you know, UFOs and stuff. I've seen many different type of videos on this. So I'm not telling y'all, look, for me, like I said, you got to do investigation. Don't believe everything you see, but because it's a possibility that these people with money are setting up these tours with people and they're having crafts fly out a distance and, you know, simulate whatever they're seeing out there. They can flash a light or whatever and be like, hell, they're out there. Just open up to them and shit. Like, no, you know, but at the same time, you know, is it real? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Let's do our investigations. Let's do our due diligence, and let's keep moving, though. We're going to keep building, though.
Hidden in TV shows, part 4. The show we're going to talk about today is a well-known kids cartoon by the name of Teen Titans Go. On season 4, episode 17, titled Master Detective, this episode, Robin and the Teen Titans go on a mission to figure out what happened to all the animals outside the tower. When they went deep enough underground, they ran into an even bigger problem, which was the head of the Illuminati. My question is, why would this be in a kids show in the first place? Sad thing is, this isn't even the only one. It's sad that they put this in kids shows to try and normalize it for the next generation. Everyone knows them as this so-called secret society who runs the world. Without further ado, let me show y'all this clip and y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments.
I suppose there's no harm in walking you through our plan for world domination. We did work hard on it. It all starts here with the banks.
We don't care about the bank. Now talk! Where are the animals?
Really? I don't know. I'll stop all our domination plans. I'll pull my lizard men out of Congress. We'll stop using Hollywood to hasten the New World Order.
90% of life is spiritual and 10% is physical. Honestly, that's it. That's 100% facts.
Stop for a minute. I need you to take 1 minute out your life. Get off there, man. There's something else very major there that is being covered up right in front of us. This is electromagnetic, I keep telling you. So you're wondering why the spraying is going on and the seeding the clouds like we seen in Dubai. No, come on, man. They get ready to take this app, so I hope you get all this information. They won't even focus on a bill to raise the funds and raise the wages for people out here who's struggling, man, who've been working these same old 9 to 5. These students who've been out here getting these student loans, they won't do anything to help you, but they can line themselves in and home in on this app we're using to get extra money. This app has helped me by having friends up here who helped me through my homelessness, you hear me? They actually helped me, bro. And they're willing to take this from people. I didn't get money from TikTok. I got money from the people who helped me, who was willing to help me, man. So I put it on the line to help y'all. 16 years retired U.S. Army. I couldn't even get help as a disabled veteran, combat veteran from my own country, man. And while immigrants constantly come in here and get $9K and better a month, food stamps, everything that a man or a woman can't get together out here, man, struggling, man. I've seen people stressed out, people come up here and help people, man. And people come together, people actually communicating and actually sharing information like this great information I'm sharing with you now. The documents I have behind me right here, you're seeing on the screen, are from the University of Brown, NASA, the Army, Navy, U.S. Air Force, and so on and so on. You can read. I vowed to God and I vowed to the people to tell the truth, and that's what I'm going to do. They scared of us. The ones who can see, the ones who are telling the truth and not going to be biased about the truth, we're going to just lay it out in front of you. They haven't seen people come together like this in a long time, folks. We are actually researching and unraveling all their lives. Man, they were scared the moment worker bees started to leave the hive and started to peek behind their curtain to see what they were doing. Truth of the matter is, we all sick of this. We sick of the lies, we sick of the struggling, we sick of the stressing, sick of working like dogs just to pay taxes, just to give to other countries. Most of us can't afford homes, to own a home, to rent a home, to own a car, to rent a car. Either way, we pay property tax. We don't change. The evil rule of the growth. Man, a lot finna change, man. Peace.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's behind the clouds, though.
Whatever it is, it's...
You're being farmed.
What is that?
It has many names. Eugenics, resale, nectar.
We came out of a bath.
Naturally, my sister didn't explain what it is or where it comes from.
That stuff made her young again.
It comes from people.
That's that chrome.
Approximately 100 human beings. What? Your planet is a farm.
You said you killed 100 people to make this?
Yes. Someone did.
In your world, people are used to fighting for resources. Like oil or minerals or land. When you have access to the vastness of space, you realize there's only one resource worth fighting.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Even killing for more time. Feel my skin.
Terus saya lagi senang seperti ini, dia akan muncul di bawahnya jadi happy. Dan ketika saya marah, dia akan muncul di bawahnya angry. Dan juga ketika saya sedih seperti ini, dia akan menunjukkan bahwa hanya
I know y'all like, nigga, what?
Sedih.
Don't worry.
Nature, divine. Human nature, toxic.
They do like blowing stuff up.
Yeah. And the worst part? They do it in my name. And then they come crying to me, asking me to forgive, to fix things. Never taking any responsibility.
What about your responsibility?
I took responsibility by leaving. At a certain point, training wheels gotta come off. No one likes a helicopter parent.
First, and that's what I be saying to y'all. They be telling y'all in so many different movies and so many different ways, man. Like, look, and let's be realistic though. If I was the creator of this universe, right? And it's just like your children. You got to think about that. How many of y'all raise children? Put the fire emojis if y'all got children and y'all raising them actively in their lives. Now, when you're raising your children, it comes to a point of time where they have to leave the nest. You have to essentially let them go off into the world and discover the world and manifest and build what they want to build their life to be. And you have to step back. So you have to think, as a creator, you have to do the same thing as well. You have to let your children go. What are we in? We're encased in what? Seems like an incubator to me, or some type of, something to keep us safe for the meantime until we get old enough to and more wise enough to leave the nest. And that's pretty much what this is. So don't bet on somebody to come save you when we should already be saving ourselves. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep going though. We save ourselves. Wouldn't that make your parent or your creator a lot more proud of you? Like, damn, you ain't really need me. Y'all was down here handling business. I would want them to be proud, right? That's what we need to do. We need to step it up. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's keep going. We build.
It was the white buffalo. Now it is the white raven, y'all. Check this out. This is big news, y'all. Big changes are soon to come to Earth, as you are seeing right now with all the weather anomalies. But here's the white raven. It was caught in Anchorage, Alaska, y'all. Here it is over here, just chilling on a tree, speaking its truth, y'all. So, do you know what this means? So for some of you that didn't know, the raven was originally white, but was turned black from the smoke when it brought fire to man. This is speaking metaphorically because ravens, or birds in general, are messengers of the spirit realm. This is why we indigenous people always kept feathers around us, because birds are directly tied to the magnetic field of the earth, right? And it would always let us know when big changes are coming. It is said that the white raven will return when humans become spiritual again. Again, birds are messengers of the spirit world. We will see a white raven, and that's when we know that humanity as a whole is shifting towards one piece. But not only did we see a white raven yet, y'all, 2 days ago, a white moose was spotted in Canada. Check this out. Here it is, y'all. The rare white moose spotted in Canada. Okay? Look at this, y'all. Big changes are coming to Earth, and I'm gonna tell you why. It says right here in the Anishinaabe 7 fire prophecies, when animals have a white one born unto them, this signifies that great big changes and big shifts are to come onto the planet. White buffalo, check. White raven, check. White rare moose, check. So what other white animals are we waiting on, y'all? And then all the changes, all the catastrophes that's happening around the planet right now, y'all. It speaks for itself. We are in prophecy. And we are becoming more spiritual. That's why the planet is changing. We don't want to live in a world anymore where we are literally living to die, working to die, literally. This is the end of the era, and I'm stamping it, y'all.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at the comment. Somebody said his microphone, can he get a better microphone, something like that? I feel like I'm in his mouth or some shit. That shit is funny as hell. Look, we got to get my boy a new microphone, man. We got to get him hey, Goose, man, we got to get you a microphone, my boy. Yeah, I feel you, though. I feel you.
Staying too high, I guess we flying with Goku. Drizzy say he gon' cut me that check for body and meat too. If I'm creating these bodies he body with, I'ma speak to. I've been quiet for too long, and I've been crying for too long. I've been dying for too long. I'm getting tired, I've been driving for too long. Not a peasant, Rocky 7, see the fire is still on. I can't keep doing this Drizzy without some recognition. Recognition, I started it, it's the best ignition. I am the muscle you working with, it's the repetition. I'm armed for you, so try accepting this definition. Try accepting this definition, it's definite. I'm still at it, I feel like definite. Get the ref in it, I'm doing niggas foul. This OVO shit got me hurt, a nigga ow. I guess that's for the logo. Said I'm part of the team, but I guess that's for the promo. Told me I would break through, guess that's for the dojo. No longer asking for my check from y'all niggas. Gotta kill to get respect from y'all niggas, so be it.
But you know what? I don't care.
Stars are still falling.
I don't care how you feel about whether or not human beings.
I can't listen to another one of his songs and like feel comfortable with like he, meant that shit. Cause I don't feel like when people don't write their own shit, man, I hate to see it, but the day has come, y'all. Gotta let certain things go. This is a part of our spiritual journey.
Should be bought or sold.
Meanwhile, under our noses, they passed another bill for some slavery shit. Y'all look into it. It's crazy.
I care about whether or not that's moral or immoral. I care about whether or not that's right or wrong. And if I were the last human being on earth to say it's wrong, I would stand with pride against everyone. But what makes me proud is the fact that I'm not standing alone. I might be in the minority in this chamber, but I'm on the right side of history. I'm in the majority of folks outside these walls who believe that we should not buy and sell human life. This is really simple. Right now, in a few minutes, in a few moments, that board is going to light up. And the green dots next to the names, for history, for perpetuity, until the end of time, are going to be recorded as those who thought it was okay to buy and sell people in 2024. Not in 1964, not in 1932, not in 1864, but today, the people who are for the buying and selling of people are going to have green dots next to their names up there in a few minutes.
Hey, look, y'all, it's these old motherfuckers, man. It's these old motherfuckers. They trying to ruin all the fun for us. They trying to ruin everything for us. They trying to send us backwards. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. I love the laughs, the smiles, the casual disregard for the importance of what it is you're about to do. History is going to record it. And you're going to answer for it in eternity.
The clerk will take the roll on the bill.
Yeah, I remember those names with those green dots next to it. Look at that. Take a screenshot. So some of you people that go out here and vote, y'all pay attention to that. Watch who you voting for.
The clerk will take the roll on the bill.
Take a screenshot.
There being 68 ayes and 61 nays, the bill is passed and its title agreed to.
$18.59.
This is the bill of sale for your third great grandmother.
A receipt for a human being. Received of Benjamin Franklin Little, $830, being in full for the purchase of a Negro slave named Pocahontas. They paid $830 for my great-great-great-grandma? I got more than that in my pocket right now.
Now, Nuz, when Pocahontas was purchased by Benjamin Franklin Little, she was about 14 or 15 years old.
Wow, 15 years old.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, white grandma,
See,
like
this is
DREOG.
painful.
Appreciate
This is
you.
like, to see that, it's like, that hurts.
Leviana.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we can find. Now
Uh-oh, we starting to put faces to names?
that is the Carlisle Plantation in Richmond, and that is Benjamin Franklin Little. Take a look at that guy. That is the white man who owned your ancestors.
This is the face my ancestors looked at every day.
Every day.
The eyes they looked at.
The man they feared, the man they had to please. For 6 of your third great grandparents, Naz.
Please take a picture of the list.
Now I'm looking into their world.
All right, I'll do that.
Now I can see where they walked, what they saw.
So some people's ancestors were bought. You know, it didn't happen to everybody, but in certain places, yeah, your ancestors were bought, and that was for even people. You know, well, everybody was getting slaved. That's the real truth. Everybody was getting slaved. If you had money, then motherfuckers had slaved. And most of it was indentured servitude, but yeah, this happened too. And y'all check out the name. It's crazy, right? I only have to say it.
Unfortunately, the house burned down in 1963, and today it's nothing but a forest. But Naz, we ask. You were going to say something. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just thinking about buying that land.
Oh, good. I was hoping you to.
All right.
Oh yeah, since y'all asked about it, let's build on it.
It's YPA, the way. I'm coming back again with some more footage and information about Antarctica, Mount Erebus in particular. This is actually the most active volcano in the southern hemisphere, and it's in Antarctica.
Terrell, appreciate you.
What's special about this volcano is that those gases that you can see right at the top here, every day out of those gases comes about 80 grams of crystal monoatomic gold. Very fine nanoparticles of gold come out of this volcano on a daily basis. That's about $6,000 worth of gold a day. It'll be a little bit more than $2 million a year. But the thing about those crystals, they're so microscopic that it would be virtually impossible to try to collect these crystals because they are scattered out as far as 621 miles from the volcano. Now I can believe that because if you remember my last video, the wind in Antarctica averages from 65 miles an hour up to 90 miles an hour on any given day. It just depends on where you are, and the higher you are, the stronger the wind. So 20 meters to 50 meters off the ground, you'll get an average wind gust of about 50 to 65, at most maybe 70. That's working wind. That's what those people out there work in every day. The higher you go up, that's when you get those punishing Arctic winds because they follow the currents. Those are about 80 and 90 mile an hour winds that are high.
All right, so remember, before I left off on our last video with B-Dale, you remember y'all was asking about the gold and stuff like that that's coming out of the volcano, and this is what we're gonna build on. This is all leading to this point, y'all. Look, y'all see how I lined that thing up? We were talking about everything, but it's aligning to this point right here where y'all have to just see the options on what they've shown us. That's all I'm doing is showing you what they already shown us, but putting it in order so that we can see it a lot better. But it takes a little bit sometimes to organize these videos. So smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. We got like 5,400 people in here. I appreciate y'all for locking in, vibing out with us tonight. Hopefully y'all enjoying. And I'm about to skip through this real quick. That's why I had to stop it too, because I ain't trying to hear the rest of this shit, to be real with y'all. I want to get to the juicy shit.
Up here by this volcano, now 901.
We already know we're spewing gold and stuff like that. The frequencies, everything of the earth is changing. We are changing as a collective together.
So we're gonna go to the volcano, a relief from the snow. Obviously looking at some things that have never really been seen, or as I said, that gas and the smoke that's coming out, it emits those gold particles, and as you can see, they get carried in the air and just
welcome, homie,
taken everywhere. Right? Is that? Come on, man. This ain't rocket scientists. This ain't rocket science. This ain't rocket science. What is that? That's why we can't go to Antarctica? What the hell is that? It's another one up there. Ain't no telling how many more. I'm trying to find, they don't even show you this on the maps.
He got to fix his battery and his goddamn thermostat or his whatever sensor that is, that the battery's low. I hate that.
They covered this up. They blocked this out. It's blacked out. It looks like it's just snow all over the place. Man, what the hell is this? You can see the scientists. So you know this is Antarctica. You know they're out there exploring. This is Mount Erebus. This is, if it's not Mount Erebus in Antarctica.
Who was the Eternals? The Eternals was a group of creations in the movie, okay?
Like, holy moly.
There we go.
Yikes. See y'all at the next
video. You don't care about gold, buy silver. Do what you want to do. I ain't here to convince you.
Deviants, Celestials, Eternals. Check this out. So, who was the Celestials in the movie? The Celestials were the ones who created the fucking Eternals. Okay? Stay with me. Keyword, created. Keyword, created. The Celestials were the ones that created the Eternals. Now, who was the Eternals? The Eternals was a group of beings that were sent to guard the planet. All right? They really wasn't even sent to guard the planet, to be real with you. The Eternals was sent to keep the deviants from attacking them, because the way they say it went, and I'm going to show it to you on the screen. The way they said it went in the movie was the Celestials were first, all right? They creating all these different planets. The Celestials creating all these different planets. On this certain planet, they got it's Earth, all right? So they go to create intelligent life. They went to create intelligent life on Earth. When the Celestials went to create and program the planet, they were planet programmers. So the Celestials' job was to program planets. They even told you in the movie. They say the Celestials, what they was doing was this. All right, the human beings was to give off a life force. This the movie. This the story of Eternals. Y'all listen to this story. The human beings give off life force. Okay, the Celestials program seeds into these planets. They program the planet in general, right? But the seeds they program into these planets are other Celestials. When they plant these seeds in these planets, the Celestials, when they plant these seeds in these planets, these seeds eventually grow, but it needs to feed off what? The life force and power of the humans. Okay? Now, once it feeds off this life force enough, it builds up enough energy, and then the Celestial is born out of the seed that was planted. But once the Celestial is born, what happens? The entire world or planet that the Celestial was seeded in gets destroyed, because that celestial energy too what? It's too strong. It's too big. Okay? Okay, stay with me now. This is the story, right? Now, the deviants started to eat the humans and feed off this intelligent life source. So when the deviants start feeding off the intelligent life forms, which were the humans, the Celestials then sent the Eternals. The Eternals' job was to protect the human beings from getting killed by the deviants. Just long enough for the celestial seed that was planted to feed off the energy of the humans. Because if the deviants eat the humans, then that celestial can never be born. Okay? If the deviants eat the human beings, that celestial can never be born. Okay? So, the Eternals were created and sent to defeat the deviants. So that they're not eating the humans. So that now it's all these human beings, and all these human beings give life and energy through what? Through the planet, down into that seed that's buried deep into the planet. Now, what was the name of the seed that was buried on Earth in Eternals?
Tiamat.
Tiamat.
Think about it, y'all. Why? We're gonna build. Why? Y'all know who Tiamat is? Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the chat. Come on now.
Ain't that about a bitch. The name of the seed, okay? And if you've been in here, I've been telling y'all what's the original name of this planet. Planet Kai and what? Tiamat. So why?
Hey, what's up, y'all? We back with another one today, and we'll be talking about the goddess Tiamat. Tiamat is the ancient mother dragon. She predates the Anunnaki and the Egyptians. This was the first god or goddess we ever worshipped on Earth. Tiamat is the all, and the all is within us. She existed when the sky didn't have a name and the earth wasn't formed. It was just the waters. The water was the first element that ever existed on the planet. Tiamat is Anu's great-grandmother. Before we was walking on land, we was in the water, and we had our own kingdom set up. We worshiped the Great Mother. And the Great Mother, she had a lot of baby dragons underwater as well. If you guys realize it, Earth is called Mother Nature and not Father Nature. That's because the female gene was here first. This happened through parthenogenesis. They were so fertile that they didn't need a male to reproduce. And then the semen would then evolve. Even when a female is pregnant, you are in the waters before you walk on land. You was a semen. It was dragons and mermaids in the water. And then one day, we had visitors from outside of this galaxy. It was the Anunnaki, or the ones who came down to Earth. They landed their ship right over our water, hovering over us. They would then come down beneath the waters and see that we had a whole kingdom set up and we was worshiping the Great Mother. They try to put us under this new religion and make us pay homage to them and praise them. The Anunnaki and the dragons would then go to war with each other. The Anunnaki had slayed most of the dragons, but Tiamat stepped up and she said, enough is enough. Who wants to fight me? She was the biggest and the baddest, and all the Anunnaki was scared of her. And then Marduk, which is Enki's son, he stepped up and said, I'll fight the dragon. So all the Anunnaki, they praised him. Anu would then give Marduk weapons to defeat the dragon. And then Anu would then send Marduk on his destiny to go slay the dragon. Marduk went looking for Tiamat. Marduk would then find her, throwing a net around her, trapping her. Tiamat would then open up her mouth, getting ready to kill Marduk. But Marduk released the wind, and this wind closed her mouth shut, and then he jumped on top of her and slayed her. Marduk would then cut her belly open, piercing her heart. Her kids were scattered, and her body was used to form this new earth. A lot of people forgot about Tiamat because all her temples was underwater, and there's not that much history on her, but this is her sigil. Even in your Bible teachings, the angel Michael slayed the dragon. Yes, dragons are documented in the Bible. Now, a lot of people would say Tiamat was crazy, but she was just protecting her land and her baby dragons. Now, even though some of us think the reptiles are evil, we have reptile DNA not even knowing it. This whole story is pretty much a mystery. You have to have the keys of knowledge. We all start life as a snake, and we must ascend up through the ladder. We start life as a snake, manifesting our Kundalini energy. When you build up enough energy, you will get your angel wings and become a dragon again. They always made the dragon seem evil though, even on your medical staff. This is teachings from a Draco starseed. A lot of these people say they Pleiadians and Lyrians and Syrians and all these different starseeds, but most of y'all are Draco starseeds not even knowing it. We have to go back before the Egyptian mysteries, before the Anunnaki, before Greece. We always had beautiful civilizations, and I just want you guys to use this video for enlightenment. Peace.
Why did Godzilla kill Tiamat? On this day, after Godzilla sensed a threat coming from the center of the Earth, he traveled to a nuclear power plant and absorbed a large amount of nuclear radiation.
I'm just showing y'all over and over and over again how they've been talking about this right in front of our faces, and I don't know how many people was like connecting the dots and like, hey, why they keep saying this? It's the same story, y'all. Look, watch this shit. It's the same story. For the people that don't understand, I put it in simplest form for y'all. Don't worry about it.
Increasing his energy. Then he flew to the North Pole and crashed the cabin of the giant deep-sea titan, Tiamat. After finishing off Tiamat, Godzilla breaks into her lair and sucks up all the energy, transforming into a glittery pink form. In this upgraded mode, Godzilla has 20 times more energy reserves, denser bones, and an overall increase in strength and agility. Godzilla is not just a monster. He is also the guardian of the Earth and is responsible for maintaining the ecological balance. So when Godzilla took...
So what did he do when he killed Tiamat, the Anunnaki? What did he do? He wanted to establish his power and be dominant over the Earth, right? Same story.
Out Tiamat, some fans were up in arms, wondering why Godzilla would take out a Titan who hadn't done anything earth-shattering. The reason is because Tiamat was part of the destroyer camp of the Titans. During the battle with King Ghidorah, Godzilla became the leader.
He said Soulja Boy is a Draco. He keep calling himself that. That's funny as hell.
And the other Titans bowed down to him. However, Tiamat was not to be deterred. She continued to rule the depths of the ocean, and even once fought Godzilla. Humans nuked Godzilla's home in order to help him against Ghidorah and provide him with energy. After the battle, Godzilla set out to find a new lair, only to find that Tiamat had already taken over its lair. She took Godzilla by surprise and dragged him into the ocean, where she used her sharp scales to try to kill Godzilla and even sprayed some nasty yellow poison. After being temporarily blinded, he switches to heat vision, spots Tiamat in action, and manages to find an escape route. The battle continues all the way to the surface, where Tiamat doesn't stand a chance on land, Godzilla shows his superiority by stomping on her head, forcing her to submit. Seeing her surrender, Godzilla spares her life, which proves the deep hatred between them.
Cersei.
Arishim. Ajax was killed by a deviant. We think it absorbed her power. And something unusual is happening to Earth.
It is a side effect of the emergence.
The emergence?
It is time for you to learn the true purpose of your mission. You were sent to Earth to bring forth the celestial Tiamat. Every billion years, new celestials must be born. I plant celestial seeds into host planets across the universe. The planet Earth was chosen to host the celestial Tiamat.
The Celestials are an ancient alien race of immensely powerful beings, and one of those Celestials is Tiamat, who also goes by the name of the Dreaming Celestial. But who is he? Well, Tiamat was a part of a group of other Celestials called the Second Host, whose main protocol was to go to Earth and cultivate it. And when they did, they actually betrayed Tiamat and imprisoned him there. After many years of trying to break free from his imprisonment, he finally did, but when he did, something changed about him. Instead of executing the original protocol of the Second Host, he decided to stand by and judge humanity for himself, which actually led to him caring for life on Earth. And because he started to care about life on Earth, he started to realize that he had emotions of his own and free will. And because of this, he went to the Fulcrum, who's basically the guy who all Celestials answer to, and pleaded him to spare Earth. And here the Fulcrum revealed that because Tiamat rose above his commands and developed free will of his own, that he became just as powerful as him, making Tiamat one of the most powerful beings in Marvel.
He was gold when he was coming out the ground. This is Tiamat in the movie Eternals, y'all. He was gold. They were trying to stop him from coming out of the earth, destroying the earth. You've seen the alternate versions of this. He came out. The real story is he came out, or she, whatever you want to call it. They're just giving the story. So just watch their story. Came out of the earth, but this celestial had a free will. You got to think, bringing in all of the energy from the humans, you probably end up liking us after a while because we're pretty cool. After you get through the savage part, you know, we're actually pretty all right. Especially the people on the stream tonight. Smash that like button. You know, he could have spared the earth, but they didn't give him that opportunity. But you see, he's gold. You see the volcanoes happening, and what is it spewing? That is so weird, such a coincidence, and that's why another reason why I'm wearing the gold grill on the bottom tonight, because it's spewing gold from out of the damn volcano. Is this a celestial breathing air? I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm not the person with all the answers. I'm not gonna pretend to be the most famous and most brilliant scientist ever. No, I'm still trying to figure this shit out too. But I'm just, it's the math into y'all. Now, these things don't have to happen like, oh, a lot of people think when, oh, a giant has to come out the ground for us to believe it. No, it doesn't have to be a real, it could be on the spiritual playing field, y'all, but it can manifest in our eyes completely different than what it actually is. That's all I'm saying. We can't see all spectrums of light, and we can't see energy, certain energy. So I'm just putting that out there for us to, you know, go by, you know, just keep that in mind so you don't drive yourself crazy thinking about this shit. But this is pretty interesting. Look at him coming out the water. This is what it would have been like if he would have came out.
All right, so I just wanted to document the continuing microwave pulses that we are getting hit with every day.
Now that video right there, we're gonna do that one right there on the next live video. But look, we're gonna get into this to this giveaway, y'all. But look, at the end of this video, well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all this about the video. It's a lot of strange things going on, and it's gonna be a lot of people out here that's gonna come on here, come online and tell y'all, oh, I know everything about these situations. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. It's not the truth. Nobody knows everything. Like I said, all of us together, that's what makes this dope, man. We do group building activities, and everybody go out here and do their own damn research for real. Don't believe shit I say. I'm not trying to convince you of shit. I'm just trying to show you the weird shit that's going out here in the world. Believe what you want to believe. But at the end of the day, if the earth blew up today, guess what, nigga? I'm blowing up with you. If it blow up tomorrow, guess what? I'm still gonna be blowing up with you. So it don't matter. We need to enjoy our time while we here. You feel me? But look, let me share. I'm gonna share my screen for a second. I'm gonna plug in these names. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how I'm gonna do this, so it ain't no BS behind this. Let me put this screen on. Boom. All right here. Let me show that one. Wow. All right. So let me go to the site. Let me go to the spreadsheet. See, I got so look, I know all the members. So don't think that y'all gonna catch me lacking. All right, so I'm gonna do the $1,000 giveaway first. Click that, John. Boom. All right. No. I'm just gonna plug all the names in first. There's a lot of people. Who is this? The homies. Copy that. Put all these people in here. Boom, just like that. You see everybody name from the homies is in here. There's gonna be one winner on that one. Put that as the second one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the OGs next. And look, I know when y'all join and everything too. When you upgraded your plan and everything. So yeah, you can't play me. All right, we're gonna do the OGs. OGs in the house. Boom. Hopefully y'all here. Copy that. Got all the names here. I do my shit straight up. I don't do no weird stuff where y'all can't see what's going on. Boom. That's all the names. That's everybody named that's in that tier. And now we got they cool. Let's go to they cool. They cool. Boom. Start with Nate. It's a lot of y'all. Boom. Copy. Go paste those names in here. Boom. Just like that. Everybody in there. Boom. Just pick one. All right. Which one y'all want me to do first? Which one y'all want me to do first? Let's start from the lowest one. All right. So this is the biggest one, but the lowest one with the most people. For this drawing right here, you get 250. 250 tonight. So whoever win this one, good luck. Can everybody see it? Let me make sure I can see this on screen. All right, bet. Pick that name. The randomly pick name. Let me verify that's on the damn list. I think that's one of those weird names. Yep. I don't know how y'all get these. Oh, some of them be in different languages. That's why. All right. I'm gonna come back to the winners. All right. So this one right here is $400. Y'all ready for this one? This one right here is for the homies. Good luck, Peter G. Peter G got that $400. I'm double checking the list. Yep. All right. For the OGs, this is for $1,000. So these people right here, I got instructions for y'all after I'm done with this. Ready? Loud. David or Maka. All right, David. All right, so for my winners, we got this shit right here. I don't know what that is, but yeah, you won. And you won. So basically, these are all of our winners. I'm gonna keep siphoning through. So if you here, make sure you contact me through my email. And I'm not gonna tell y'all how I'm gonna verify it until y'all hit me in my email. Please don't email me if you're not these people, because my verification, if I see that you subscribe to my channel and you on any weird shit trying to steal money, I'm gonna ban you, like, right off rip. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it ain't no explaining, and it ain't nothing. You know, whoever the winner is just the winner. That's just simply it. And we're gonna do this every month. So if you didn't win today, you can always win next month. So you can always win next month. What day we gonna do this? Because you know how some people is. It's crazy that I have to even say that. There's gonna be people, oh, that was me that won, and knowing goddamn well that it wasn't you. And we just did a whole video on how to become a better person, be a good community member, and everything else, and then you trying to steal. That shit be crazy. It's gonna be somebody too. Watch. But y'all contact me through my email, DREOGREACTS@gmail. Just like my channel name, no underscores. It's DREOGREACTS@gmail. And I'm gonna get y'all that money, and then once I get that money, I'm gonna post it on the community feed, the screenshots of the money sent, and you know we're gonna make sure if y'all want to be in the drawing for the money, this is a real thing. I told y'all I was gonna do this. This is a real thing. I'm giving away the money. So the money that y'all are putting in for the memberships, that's gonna get funneled out to y'all each and every month. So be looking forward to that. Real talk. Nah, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Shit, I might do another video. I'll probably do one Sunday. I'll probably do another video Sunday. I ain't gonna sell you a dream and say I'll be on here goddamn tomorrow or some shit. Maybe. But look, I love y'all. I see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all stay blessed up, stay safe, protect you and your family at all times. Keep your head on the swivel, do your own research. Don't follow the flock, be your own person. And I see you on the next video. Like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. I see you on the next video. And I'm out though. Bye. Smash that like button.